Today we're going to work on the solving right triangles worksheet. And solving right triangles simply means you're given a little bit of information about this triangle and you need to find every side and every angle. So one version gives you one of the base angles, so let's say 35, and then one of the sides, so let's say this is 8. We need to find the other two sides and the other angle. So let's call this x and we'll call this y. If theta is 35, which trig ratio is going to use the x and the 8? So if we write down SOHCAHTOA, what is the name of this side? O. Good. What's the name of this side? A. Which one uses O and A? Tangent. So the tangent of 35 is x over 8. What type of problem is that? It's a multiply problem. So we multiply. And we just type into our calculators 8 tangent of 35. So that side is 5.6. All right. Which trig ratio uses those? That would be cosine. The cosine of 35 is 8 over y. What type of problem is that? Switch problem. So we switch those. Y equals 8 over the cosine of 35. So 8 divided by cosine of 35 gives me 9.76. The only missing thing here is this angle. And remember, the two base angles always add to be 90. All we need to do is 90 minus 35, and that angle is 55. Okay, the other type of problem looks like this. How do we find these missing sides? Well, angle A, if I wanted to find angle A, which ratio would I use? Well, if I looked at angle A, which ratio would use 6 and 10? That would be the sine. That would be O and H. The sine of angle A is 6 over 10. Well, if you're looking for the angle, you need to use the inverse. The inverse sine of 6 over 10 will tell me how big A is. So the inverse sine of 6 over 10 gives 36.8. And the other angle is really easy. It's just 90 minus the answer. So the other angle is 53.1. Okay. How do we find side B? We have a lot of options. I could use the Pythagorean theorem. I could use angle A and do the cosine. I could use angle A and do the tangent. Lots and lots of options. You guys seem to prefer the Pythagorean theorem. 6 squared plus b squared equals 10 squared. So we just subtract 36 from this. That one's 100. So b squared equals 100 minus 36, which is 64. Take the square root, and b equals 8. get to work. Good luck.